In your role as a guidance counselor, you are a trusted expert when students are looking for advice on post-secondary education. You already have personal familiarity with university and college pathways. Like most teachers, you probably don't come from a skilled trades background, so you are likely less comfortable supporting students on this path. The good news is that understanding apprenticeship is simpler than it seems, and by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with expert knowledge to support all students. First, let's clarify the difference between a skilled trade and an apprenticeship. A skilled trade is a career destination. An apprenticeship is a pathway to a certification in a skilled trade. In Ontario, there are currently 144 skilled trades in which you can pursue an apprenticeship. Unlike college or university, you can't simply apply for an apprenticeship. The key to becoming an apprentice is securing employment or finding a sponsor. This is just jargon for an employer who's willing to train an apprentice. Once they've secured a job as an apprentice, they'll need to initiate a registered training agreement. Once this is completed, the training agreement is sent to the Ministry of Labour, Immigration, Training and Skills Development, formally recognizing their participation in the apprenticeship pathway. After the apprenticeship starts, they oscillate between on-the-job training and in-school learning at a training delivery agent. This is typically a college or union training center. What is unique about apprenticeship in-school training is that you can't just apply to attend. As long as your apprenticeship is in good standing, you will be invited to train. A typical apprentice will work for about a year before being invited to do in-school training. These in-school training blocks last around 8 weeks. After completing an in-school session, the apprentices will return to work for approximately a year. The number of training blocks varies depending on the trade, with some requiring 2 or 3. Once apprentices complete all their in-school training, they will receive a certificate of apprenticeship. They're now eligible to write a final exam. Once they pass this exam, they receive their certificate of qualification, commonly referred to as their license. They're now considered a journey person and no longer an apprentice. So far, simple, right? But now let's delve into the complexity a little. The trades are divided into 2 categories, compulsory and non-compulsory. In compulsory trades, to legally work, you must be a journey person, a registered apprentice, or an OYAP student. A couple of examples of compulsory trades are automotive service technician, construction and maintenance electrician, and hairstylist. On the other hand, in non-compulsory trades, there are no restrictions on who can do the work, but obtaining a certificate of qualification is highly recommended as it can open doors to further opportunities. Some examples of non-compulsory trades are general carpenter, cook, or welder. You may have heard the term Red Seal trade. There are over 50 Red Seal trades, and with this designation, you can work anywhere in Canada without additional certification. For students aspiring to start on the apprenticeship pathway, the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program is the ideal starting point. This program helps students overcome the initial hurdle of beginning an apprenticeship by providing guidance and support. Through OYAP, students work with an employer during their cooperative education classes, allowing them to gain valuable skills and experience. Moreover, this experience gives them the chance to impress an employer who may ultimately hire them as an apprentice. Through OYAP, they may also become a registered apprentice and attend their first level of in-school training in the final semester of grade 12. If you want to explore more information about apprenticeships, you can visit our website, oyaptdsb.com. Additionally, for details about specific trades, the Skilled Trades Ontario website is another valuable resource. Remember, understanding and promoting the apprenticeship pathway is crucial to supporting all of your students. By sharing your newfound expertise, you can play a part in changing perceptions and encouraging individuals to consider the fulfilling and rewarding careers in the skilled trades.